So today my speech is about the Dewey Decimal System. I'm going to be explaining who it was created by, how it is used, and the progressions it's made since its creation. So this is Marvell Dewey. He created the system when he was 22. He published it when he was 25 in 1876. And he used it, he copyrighted it in 1876. He created it in 1873 and then used it for 3 years before he got it published in one of his works. And then he worked onto the system until he died in 1930. So the system, how it is called when you pick a book, how it is organized is by call numbers. Call numbers go from a 3-digit 000 up to a 3-digit 999. And those numbers are the main class. And then you have the decimal, which is why it's called Dewey Decimal System. And then after the decimal, you have the subclasses of those first digits. Well, the first main class. And then after those numbers, you have a letter, which is the last name of the author. And then sometimes there's numbers after the letter. Not always. And it is organized in numerical order as the numbers before the decimal, after the decimal, and then it's in alphabetical order, and then the numbers after the letter. So if there's a A 1 2 3 and then a B 1 2 3, A would come first, and then B. But if there was a B 120, the A would still come first because it's in alphabetical order at that point. And then we have the classes, which I probably should have on the screen right now. And then they have had multiple revisions. So far, there's 22 editions as of 2003. That is when the latest edition came out. But in those years, we had a Dorothy Porter Wesley, who created in 1939 the inclusion of black authors in the system. And then we had in 2019, the OCLC decided that it was going to open up to all librarians for its decisions and to figure out what they can fix so far to decolonize the Dewey Decimal System. And then we had where they even opened up and included indigenous people in the Dewey Decimal System. They are working on these revisions because Melville Dewey was known as a racist, and they don't want that connected to the most widely universal system for libraries. It is actually in over 200,000 libraries in 150 countries to this day. I actually seen where it said 135. I am not quite sure which one it is, but that's still a lot of countries that use this system. It is not in academic libraries because they go by a different library system. And then these are my works cited. So in this, you have learned that the system has been abused for a very long time in many different countries, in hundreds and thousands of libraries. And it's important that they are updating the system as we go along in our evolution, because there are so many different authors and it's not right to exclude certain ones in the system that is widely known. So, and we kind of learned how to recognize how the system works. So thank you, and have a nice time searching in libraries.